Somebody has to tell me if I'm live. Oh no, is it not capturing? Please capture. Please, please, please capture. Yes, it might be live. Hopefully I'm live. I'm still starting up BNO. It's all good. It's all Gucci. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go chill, play some games. Whoops. Wrong. And it's a good thing I know a decent bit about live streaming. I do apologize for no music. Just wait until we get into the game. It's gonna be fine. People need to tell me if they can hear me. I mean, if anybody's here, it doesn't really matter if no one's here, but you know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, here we go. We're logging on to the server. You can now all be exposed to me being bad at this game. It's perfectly fine. We have no Gloom announcements. Alright, we entered the team maker. You make a team. It's all gonna be really good, really fun. So why am I streaming this? It's because I don't know if this will make it into an episode. Because I've already made like 17 episodes trying to make Tough Yasmin work. And I don't know if I want to make more and just put it on the YouTube. So we're just gonna turn this into a stream. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be Gucci gang. So, I'm gonna go and show you all the game. I've deleted a new team. We're gonna start a new team. So what's the stream gonna be about? It's gonna be about this. It's gonna be about Tough Yasmin. We're trying to make Tough Yasmin work. Mostly because a lot of people can't find a niche for her. And a lot of what I love to do when playing games is finding niches for characters, or trying to make characters that a lot of people say is bad work, you know? So, for the uninitiated, right? We have ambidextrous and we have tough. Ambidextrous is the trait that a lot of people end up using because it lets you double attack with physical attacks, which is, for all intents and purposes, the Mega Kangaskhan parental bond thing. Tough lets you heal 10 at the end of every turn. That's a really powerful trait in a metagame where 10 HP is 10% of your max life total. That's basically passive healing for days. And if you put, like, Lucky Pendant on it, it means you're healing for 17% of your maximum HP every single turn. This is really, really good. The problem is that Yasmin's defenses, let's just say it, are trash, right? Without any focus investment. You have 40 defense on physical, 80 defense on digital, and 20 defense on emotional. Your digital defense is respectable. In fact, some might say even good. But your physical defense leaves much to be desired. You can still get easily one-shot by dedicated sweepers if you don't invest anything into this. And you will definitely still get two-shot. And emotional, let's not even talk about emotional defense, right? Like, you will basically get one-shot by everyone and everything because emotional attacks have so much high base power, and all emotional attackers have high base emotional attack stats. So, like, and like, you know, to add insult onto injury, peck exists. So, like, one peck and you still get one shot, two shot, whatever. It's kind of crazy how much you get utterly destroyed by peck and a lot of these emotional attacks. So what's the one niche that I'm thinking about here? So Yasmin is a scavenger duelist, which means that Yasmin gets access to a lot of the battery stuff from scavengers, such as charge panel. Spike Club and Blackjack are interesting options, but not options that I'm really comfortable with using. If you want to do Blackjack, then you're just playing a worse K-ban, a lot of people are saying. And if you want to do Spike Club, wouldn't you rather just do that on Ambidextrous instead? And have an attack that deals 130 twice or whatever? So So there's a lot that leaves to be desired here. One really important thing here is charge panel, though. So here's the set that I'm thinking about. And it might sound like absolute crazy town, but here's the set that I'm thinking about, okay? Tough, back pocket locket, charge panel, quick foil, poison dagger. Why am I doing this, you may be asking yourself. It's really quite simple. It's really quite simple. Because, you see, what does Yasmiin have that every other charge panel user does not? Well, let's look at all of the other scavengers that are in the game. You have K-Ben and you have Molly. Where's Molly? Molly. Molly. So, in case you didn't notice, their initiative stat is slow. I mean, they're not Jane slow, but they're slow. 40, 35, not very high. 80? So here's the focus spread that I'm thinking about. I know, it seems laughable. Actually, we can slightly optimize this. There you go. I'm not sure if 112 is the correct speed tier I want to be at. I know 112 brings you on par with, I think, Eric. I guess anybody with an 80 base speed. I think it's just Yasmiin. Yeah, so it brings you on par with Odette if Odette's trying to play fast. It puts you above Grace if Grace is uninvested. And it puts you, I think, on par with Eric if Eric only invests 10. No, that's wrong. Yeah, it's 114. So you barely beat Eric, which is unfortunate. But you tank Eric anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, honey, you're absolutely right. Emotional attacks are just the meta right now. So it's kind of rough. So what's this set trying to do? It's really simple, actually. You're a support sweeper, if that makes any absolute sense. So what does that even mean? It's quite simple, actually. You actually can come in and do some of your support stuff, you know, like specifically charge paneling. So you can charge panel Poison Dagger in order to debilitate some opposing members of the team, of the enemy team. Or you could charge panel in order to get batteries for your team. And then Quick Foil is here as priority coverage, just in case, you know, Azael or, Azael, a Grace, or, well, not Grace. Azael, a Grace, a Wendell, or whatever starts trying to sweep your team. You can come in with a Quick Foil and possibly jab them out of their sweep, which is just good to have on your team whenever you might need it. But, and here's the big but, Charge Panel's big advantage is that its Flourish effect makes the opponent lose 50 health. Which means it goes through defenses. Which means our stats don't matter. Huh? Which means that if we just chip away at the opposing team enough, Yasmiin can come in and sweep near the end game. This is why I picked Back Pocket Locket, so that we have extra uses out of our charge panel and quick foils. Ah, it's all coming together, right? It's all coming together. So with that in mind, this is the Yasmiin set I want to try to put onto a team. Now you're thinking, what's the captain plan? Well, the captain plan's gonna be relatively easy. We're putting in Fel. Why do I want Fel on this team? It's actually quite simple. Fel is a sweeper that benefits a decent bit from the opponents getting chunked. It gets rid of their Gloam Lockets. It gets rid of their, it gets you some one-shots that you weren't expecting. And Fel has 3 batteries. 3 batteries is very important. Actually, let's swap them right now. Fel. There you go. Fel has 3 batteries, which is really good. I actually really wanted to put, like, Wendell here, but Wendell only has 1 battery. So, yeah, I was also slightly considering Molly, But Molly's captain plan, I believe, only gives her 2 batteries. And I think I need 3 to make this team work. Yeah, there's only 2 batteries for Molly. We could try Sayla as well. Sayla does get 3 batteries, so that's pretty decent. But we're not building a team of tanky folks. We're trying to get in there. So I do think Fel is the right choice here. Okay, so we have Fel and Yasmiin, who are basically our 2 sweepers near the end. We just need a team that supports them. Actually, Yasmiin is half sweeper, half support. So Yasmiin can actually come in and support Fel by getting us batteries. So who else can we put on this team? Well, a decent fit would be K-Ban or Molly, because K-Ban and or Molly are also battery users. So that fits into the Fel support plan really well. But they also, big point here, they also kind of cover Yasmin's weaknesses, specifically K-Ban. Because K-Ban can come in on any digital, can't come in on digital attacks, while Yasmiin easily can. So you can pivot between those 2, at the very least. I was also thinking about Odette. But the problem with Odette is that Odette kind of shares half the defenses that Yasmiin has, because Odette has a lot of digital defense. Yeah, that's completely fair. I mean, we'll still have their plan. So Fel is very interesting because I don't think you need to go all out on the captain plan every game. If the captain plan would be very useful, you go for it. But sometimes the amount of tempo you get to KO someone by, flourishing or using up a battery or something is worth it. And part of the point is that you also need a backup plan to your captain plan, right? So, I mean, unless you have another suggestion, right? Like, I definitely need 3 batteries on the team. And I definitely need one of my slots to be a sweeper. And it seems like Fel just does both of those things at the same time, so it's efficient on slots, right? Like, I would put Tazu in, I guess, but Tazu implies that we're being slow, but Yasmin's already built fast, so Yasmin's not benefiting from that plan. We could put K-Ban. So, like, one of the team members was definitely going to be K-Ban, so we could swap Fel and K-Ban, or rather, swap K-Ban into the captain slot, and then make Wendell one of our team members. So this is kind of like the point, right? Because if I make Wendell the sweeper, then Wendell needs to run Gloam Locket, and I need to run a bunch of support for Wendell. The really cool part about Fel captain plan is that and if you get enough batteries, that's all the support you technically need, right? K-Ban could work better. Yeah, K-Ban could. But this implies that we're doing a lot of swapping, right? Or at least we need tempo. I mean, I guess K-Ban ability is just good. K-Ban captain plan is just good no matter what. Okay, so we can try K-Ban in the captain slot. That's not a bad idea. But we do need a sweeper. Fel, I think, isn't that amazing if Fel's not the captain. So, I mean, I'm definitely not putting Anora here. Number 1, because I haven't unlocked Anora yet. But number 2, because I guess it's also fine to put Anora in here, because we'll have enough batteries to make Anora work. Or I could just put Wendell. Like, I could just put Wendell. The problem is that Wendell doesn't have the coverage, and Fel does. So maybe Fel's just better, right? What do you think, chat? What do you think? I also love Riding Crop. Oh, sorry, we haven't even fixed the K-Ban set. So I'm really interested in whether or not it's Tenacious or Shielded. I've been experiencing a lot in my games that Tenacious hasn't been going so great, and Shielded seems to be more powerful. Because it's kind of weird, right? Because Caveman doesn't really get one-shot by a lot of things, and it's not like Caveman wants to do anything in particular to, like, you know, how do I put this? It's not like Caveman wants to do anything in particular so much. Like, it's not like he has pop-ups or anything, right? Is my point. Shielded is pretty good, because you could do, like, Shielded, and instead of Admire, you just run, I really like running Spike Club on Caveman. Like, Spike Club, Charge Panel, Heart to Heart, or even, like, Tidy, right? Yeah, like something like this. With either Thorn Pendant or Lucky Pendant. Usually Thorn Pendant for me. Reduce the investment here, increase the investment here. Yeah, I believe this investment. This way you can, like, I believe this set one-shots an Eric if you have a status ailment, which is great. So, natural fit on this team would also be a Liz. Because we can then mentor Fel. Yeah, because we can also mentor on Fel, right? So if we swap the positions of these two. Where's Liz? Right? And then we do, like, Infuriating, D-Wave, Admire, not Heart to Heart, like, Mentor could also really work. And we could just mentor Fel. Our slots are getting thin. Because we need some pop-ups users. Is there like an admin Ami? No, that's a magnet. Is there a... Okay, so for sure we need somebody to do setups, right? Cherry for Suicide Bleed, I kinda don't like. Tazu, I really like. So maybe Tazu. And then just go full on defense, or maybe like some speed. Because Backlash gets us the chip we need to make space for Fel and Yasmiin. So if we do that, and then we do... Fleeting Locket, Gloam Locket, Topaz Locket. Topaz is really interesting. Actually, Candy Pearls is also pretty interesting. So, like, I kind of like Candy Pearls on Tazu. And then we do Lunch Invite Firewall pop-ups. Yeah, that seems to be the way I want to go. Handshake is also really interesting, and Bribe is also really interesting, but we do need some digital attacks, and we have already an abundance of physical attacks. So we do need some, you know, maybe some emotional coverage. I mean, Fel just has all of it in spades, right? So... So, one thing about Fel is that I like Bomb Locket on them. Because I don't like my sweeper getting sagged or getting sagged. All right, last slot on the team could go to Jane, because we have two big emotional Nah, because Jane just has a similar physic defensive profile as Yasmiin. Makes it hard. We could put Molly. Like, that's a big maybe here. We could also put Sherry. Because Sherry can just throw out pop-ups. Getting Sherry with a pop-up is also very hard. Because people will just throw moves into you, I guess. But you are faster than most people. So maybe you just threaten. What do you think? What do you think? Who does this last slot go to? Do we just... Yeah, it's not a stall team, right? We need to get chip damage Wait, we need to get chip damage. I just said the words. So this is chip damage, this is chip damage. We can set up pop-ups. Yeah, and then we could do like Lucky Pendant or Thorn Pendant on Grace. I would do Lucky Pendant. Now we also have an Escape Whip user, actually. An Escape Whip user. We could use this to pivot into our into our Yasmiin, right? You could also do utter garbage, like do Escape Whip into Tazu to just chip them even more. Ooh. So like if we swapped Grace with Yasmiin. Doesn't this seem interesting? I'm not sure if Lucky Pendant is ideal then. Should it be Alarm Pendant? Or Refund Locket? Same brain cell. Yeah. Exactly. This theme seems interesting. We're all decently fast, so we're definitely not a stall team. Grace also provides us that emotional damage we were needing. So we have decent coverage now. Because these two are digital. These three are physical. This is also physical. This slot is emotional. This slot is emotional. Fleeting Locket is also really good, right? Because it just lets you swap on bad matchups. Or if you read wrong, you get a free switch. I like Fleeting Locket and Grace. Hi, Drakeal, welcome. This is me trying to make tough Yasmiin work. And for people who don't know what we're trying to make work, this is the set, right? It's fast pseudo support sweeper Yasmiin. So in most cases, you're just kind of playing support with charge panels, poison daggers, and quick foils to knock out fast sweepers. But in the late game, if you ever need to sweep and for some reason Fel is dead or whatever, you can use this higher-ish initiative stat, right? To charge panel, flourish, and kill opponents. So we're kind of using residual damage everywhere on the team. We have pop-ups, we have Black Clash, we have biting, to get everybody on the opposing team as low as we can get them. We also have Thorn Pendant on K-Ban. Like, it's just everywhere. What do you think, Chia? What do you think about Fleeting Locket on Grace? It seems like a really interesting thing to put in there so that you can swap out into some good matchups. I was also thinking of just Thorn Pendant to make Grace hurt even more. I don't like doing Gloam Locket Suicide Lead Tazu because everyone and their mothers kind of runs Tidy and D-Wave. So I kind of like think it just ends up being pointless. Like we can do pop-ups, and then if they let us do it, cool. But we can't just dedicate this entire slot to getting pop-ups up. That seems like complete folly. What do we name this team? Chip and Dale. Oh gosh, we do rescue Chargers. Now, what color scheme would fit that name? Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go for probably Fleeting, because we already have Thorn on K-Van. And I want to just see how Fleeting works and if we can get good matchups out of it. What color fits this? I really like Superb Child. It just looks like you're McDonald's. Cirque is also pretty interesting. Toxic is pretty cool. I like Toxic as well. Calm is pretty cool. I really love Gamut? Whatever. Divine is pretty cute. Nano Bubble, Slider. What fits this theme? Orange Swirl. I kind of want something that looks like a Hawaiian shirt. Or like the most brown you'll ever see. Spades. Spades is also pretty cool. Clay. You know what? We do Bonfire. That way we look like we're burning the team. So I'm going to export this. Save this on clipboard. Or save the team, I mean. Uh-oh. It looks like it won't want to save because I spent too long on the team maker. This is a common recurring problem I've had. As an ace person that can't name. You know what? You and my partner are gonna agree on that, for sure. Uh-oh. Game! Ooh. Okay, it sometimes does this. I don't know why. Okay, let me just restart the game. This is truly unfortunate. Alright. I mean, this is why I have this other screen, just in case something like this happens. It's gonna be fine. We can probably play a game before I have to end the stream, a game or two. So that's pretty good. As an ace person. Spades is pretty cool. I like that color scheme. It reminds me of, if you ever watched Homestuck, it reminds me a lot of Gamzee Makara. By the way, if me mentioning Homestuck triggers something evil within you, I'm definitely sorry. So how is everybody, you know? It's the midway through the week for me. Alright, we're back in. Ba-boom. Okay, still need to rename the name to Rescue Chargers. And we need to edit the color into... Where is... You know what, since chat said spades, let's do spades. Save the team. Yeah, if you don't take too long in the team editor, it just lets you save really fast. Okay, let's enter into some games. Hopefully we find some people. Again, I don't purport to be great at this game. Art gallery. Wow, that's cool. Do you know the artist? Oh, we got into the game really fast. Oh man, I really love how fast it is to get into games here. Hello, DN Devi? Or Din Devi? I assume it's DN Devi. Grace? Okay, they have Grace on their team. They don't have a lot of physical attackers. They have Clint, they have their Grace. I can afford Tazu to come in here. I can also just put in my Grace. I think my Grace is good. So if they tag in their Grace... Oh, it's Clint. Okay. I can escape whip and get a good matchup on Tazu. Then possibly force Clint out. I could also lullaby Clint, but Clint is probably brought snacks. I'm just gonna escape whip here and see what they do. Interesting, they stayed in. Claymore. Turn 1 Claymore. Nice read. It's a good thing I have candy pearls. Bomb locket? Yeah. Nice read on their part. Yeah, now they're super fast. I think I'm just gonna swap in K-Ban here, right? Or we could do the God read. Oh no, they started the timer. Fine, I'm playing K-Ban. Jeesh. Alright, we got a charge panel out of this. That's cool. She's beauty, she's grace. I feel like I'm about to get pecked. I don't know how to play this team yet, so we'll figure it out as we go. Deep breath. Uh-oh. I think we need to lullaby you. Okay, I'm faster than their grace. Interesting. Okay, I got pecked. Yeah, I'll just tag Grace in again. That deals that extra damage. Now they're always dead. Which means I can escape whip into Tazu. They tag into Liz. Nope, I'm escape whipping though. Alright. Now we get pop-ups. But does Tazu run D-Wave? Do we just lunch invite? I think we just lunch invite. I'm faster. Well, that makes sense. Mentor on their grace. Okay, that doesn't get rid of the feelings, though. Alright, I'm gonna go Flourish Pop-Ups. I'm so scared to do Flourish Pop-Ups, because what if they just tidy afterwards? You know what, I'm gonna do one layer of pop-ups and see. Oh, there's the L. I need to swap into Grace, right? But I get a feeling that I am about to get Shrek'd. You know what? We swap into Grace, right? We could parry Lunch Invite. Ooh, parry Lunch Invite seems really good. Because if they do Deep Breath... Okay, they did Fireworks. Interesting. Bomb Locket? Annoying. Okay, we can just Lunch Invite now. Again. It seems like they're trying to wall break for their other characters. Alright, we can just throw more pop-ups now. I don't... If they Shriek, I'll die, bring in Grace. Yeah, that doesn't kill me. My digital defense is too high. Okay, we're sacking Tazu now. Yeah, there's the fireworks. All right, that's fine. I can't type fast enough to have anything I say be relevant. I'm sorry. We can bring in Grace now, which kills Zael. We could do a post-analysis of the game, right? Sorry, the opponent put in a timer. It's not much I can do. Oh, they candy pearls. I can't escape whip anymore. I think the lullaby is the correct play here. Because that kills them, I believe. Yep, there's Disruption Wave. But it's okay, it kills this character. Alright. It's really unfortunate that the last two people on their team are, I think Fell time. Clint. K-Ban. Pretty good. Because I'm pretty sure we can just flourish fireworks now. Which I hope forces a swap. Nope. Alright. There's Tenacious. Alright, you charge paneled. They have a lot of batteries. The real question is... no, I'll just throw a fireworks. Because K-Ban can't deal damage to me. Or rather, I don't expect K-Ban to deal damage to me, is the point I'm making here. Yep, there's the parry. Heart to heart is fine. Again, I can just keep throwing... I can just keep throwing my attacks. Yeah, one more fireworks. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have flourished, because now I have no way of beating the other characters. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have flourished. Maybe I should have flourished. What do you think, chat? There's Grace. Oh, Thorn Pendant, really? Flourished Heidi? Do I get knocked out by Grace? I think I do. If I swap, I die. So is it Flourished Heidi? I think it is Flourished Heidi. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I lost because I didn't flourish that fireworks would fail against that K-Ban. Yeah, there's Clint. So I'm gonna do this. It worked! But I think I lose this last remaining matchup. It's truly unfortunate. I should have kept Felin. Good game. Good game, D&W. Good game. I believe you have Thorn. No, you have Lucky. Alright. It's just gonna be a stall fight now, I guess. I'm gonna get heart-to-hearts. Yeah, okay, so I think if I had just flourished, I would have won. But hey, that's what aggressive teams are like, right? Sometimes one mistake is really hard to come back from the amount of tempo loss you have. By the way, I'm gonna win the stall fight, so... Because I heal more than you do. I think I've won, actually. Because I have back pocket locket, which means that I'm gonna have more moves than they do. There you go, folks. Tough Yasmiin has won the game. Now I have maximum uses. Yeah, I think they're gonna die now, right? Because they're gonna eventually have to start using the tackle move, or whatever it's called. And then they're gonna forfeit. Watch in horror as we win with stall Yasmiin. What is happening, folks? What is happening? I can't wait for it to start saying that it won't go down anymore. You're gonna run out of usages at some point, right? Yeah, they should be out of Spike Club. So now they can only heart-to-heart and charge panel. Ah, yes. One. What? I healed. Proof of concept, folks. Proof of concept. It's working. Now they have to just use their charge panel, which I assume they're gonna flourish now, right? Yeah, but that's not gonna kill me. The greatest stall war known to man, woman, or person. The K-Ban keeps getting weaker. Alright, now I think K-Ban has to forfeit, right? Or to die instantly. I believe I can quick foil you. I heal. Wait, what? I thought you were supposed to forfeit after the after the second usage. Now? Does it just stall forever? Wait, I thought... Huh? Aren't they supposed to die? I mean, I guess now we're in a tackle war. Ah, 4 uses. Okay. I'm glad this is on video. Okay, so that's their third use. All right, we've won. Oh my gosh, what? Proof. Proof is in the pudding, folks. I honestly can't believe that worked. I think I have to quit while I'm ahead. Like, I should just stop the stream now. Oh my god. What even? What even is that? Oh, honey shuckle. Oh, honey shuckle. This was a thing of beauty. I'm so glad you were here to experience this. Oh no. Oh no. I'm quitting while I'm ahead, folks. I'm quitting while I'm ahead. One more time for the people who want to see this team. Oh my gosh. One more time for people who want to see what the team's composition is. That really shouldn't have worked. I know. To be fair, alright, to be fair, I think we would have won that matchup, like, fairly if we threw the flourished fireworks on that one turn. I think we would have won fairly. But hey, there you go. Tough Yasmiin has a use, stalling out Cave Answer, refused to equip for Pendant. But I really like the score of K-Ban Grace Tazu and just getting so much chip damage in. And then Yasmiin and Fel did work that game. Even without the stall, Yasmiin was able to do what I wanted Yasmiin to do, which was knock out an opposing fighter. If it was anyone but Clint, because Clint has the Claymore shenanigans. But if it was anyone but Clint, that would have looked really cool, right? Like if it was just like anybody slightly slower, like it would have been house. This team has potential. This team has potential. Like, it has a lot of potential, I think. The lunch invites on Tazu did work. Grace with Lullaby was like, mwah, muy bueno. Like, it was doing such good work, preventing all of the setups on the opponent's team. Yeah, I mean, what do you call this? I was actually expecting them to escape whip. I didn't know, let's just say, I don't know all the sets that exist for Clint yet, right? A lot of people use Pivot Clint. I didn't know there was like a freaking setup sweeper Clint. That was really cool. I might try that on a team sometime. But hey, despite the bad switch first turn, everything worked out, right? Like, Tazu swapped in, sure, and was a bad switch early game. But, what do you call this? Those candy pearls worked in clutch, right? Tazu was able to get like, I don't know, like 2-3 layers of pop-ups up before dying and essentially killed Zael 1-for-1. If I can 1-for-1 your Zael with my Tazu, I'm super happy for that. Like, holy heck. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Like I said, it was going to be a short stream. I have to eat lunch, and people will be coming over soon. I hope you all enjoyed watching. This is just some bonus content. I'm actually off this week. I have half the week off from work, which is why I was able to do this. I usually record way later than this, like 6 hours from now late. So I'm glad I was able to stream for some of the people in the BNO community. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to flourish your attacks, and have a good one. I'll see you in the next episode, which will come up tomorrow. Bye! Oh, sorry, we need to end on Yasmiin. Tough Yasmiin. Tough Yasmiin did work. Bye, folks. Hopefully you have a good one, and hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. Bye.